While I was looking at night for the partnerships and different companies that could help me get the contract with the government, because I would like to actually go and speak to someone in the in the Council of Southampton into providing the financial education to either universities, schools, colleges, or people who are actually taking, are on different social programs. Hence, I was really doing quite big research online, and what kind of organization could actually help me into getting to the right people in the government that I could speak to. And so it turns out that just 5 minutes walk from my house, there is that institution called National Network Southampton, and it's run by London Library, I think. They spread the different business information organizations around the whole UK, and I set up the meeting for 4 p.m. to get some information, to get some connections, to get to know about the grants that I could actually apply for, as well, a part of obviously the partnership with the government of Southampton. And I met with a really nice gentleman called Maher, and we had a nice hour-long conversation about what really I'm looking for, who I would like to help, how I can help, and we matched on really helping small businesses in their finance journey, because like myself in the past, right now there is probably hundreds of small business owners or just first-time business owners who just starting their business, and they need help with planning their finances, they need help with financial models, they need help with a lot of different things in terms of the finances. And because we are building the tools for individuals and businesses to plan finances, to manage their finances, to take control of their finances, he was super excited that I am able actually help those people in this way. And he also gave me a lot of information about who I can contact, where do I need to go to actually get the Uniflow to the next level. Because, building the business, I found out so far it's one thing. It's not easy, don't get me wrong. It was a year and a half was difficult. And now it's another stage where I need to really promote it and distribute that business to the people and start gaining some revenues. And so that's another stage of the business, which requires another different skills of things. And obviously, outside of doing normal social media that I'm doing on a daily basis right now, I would like to get into the government contract where I could help those people that I wanted to help from the beginning, which is people that really doesn't have money. And so if I will be able to go into and help universities or students, really not universities but students, if I would be able to help different colleges, or students in those colleges, if I would able to help the people who are struggling with money and getting the social care, that would be something great, and the distribution would be the way that I actually would like it to be. Because the one way is that I could do it this way. The other way that I could do it is through the banks and very much centralized organization, which I'm not saying governments are not centralized, they are super centralized as well, but they are actually run by the taxes of the taxpayers, and they are not as much privatized, I would say. Well, they are, but they are not. So I would rather go this way than go the banking way. The third way obviously is as well through freelancers and just small business owners. So there are those 3 ways, and as far as I'm doing the social media marketing for all of those freelancers and people who love managing finances, I'm trying also the distribution on the other way, which is through the government. And the last thing, I guess, if nothing will work with the next few months, I will try the distribution through the bank, which I really would rather avoid, for now at least. So yeah, we had a really nice conversation. We had a really nice conversation with Maher, who is a business information advisor. He gave me all of those ways that I could actually go, and I hope that within the next 2-3 months I will be able to get some kind of contacts to the people in Southampton City Council, get some kind of agreement with them to help those people who actually need that help, not just people who want or needs to manage their money because they know they need to manage their money. Majority of the people doesn't really know what money management is, and majority of the people, big chunk of the population thinks that money management is only for the wealthy people. It's a wealth management. But the thing is, if you don't have money, you should manage your money even more, because when you have money, you don't have to care. Like, you can, find a spot where to invest that, and then you need wealth management and you pay a lot of money for it. But when you don't have money, you need to be really strict to the rules, you need to follow the rules, and you need to set up those. But to do that, you need to have some kind of financial education. To do that, you need to know what kind of rules and how to set up those rules. And so that's why I believe that's the way I would like to go, and that's how I would like to help at the beginning. We'll see whether that strategy will turn out well for us, or whether I will have to change the direction, but for now that's what we are doing, and that's what I've done. Except of that, obviously I've done a lot of social media as always. I spent the whole day on that. I've scheduled the social media until Saturday, which is great, because now I just need to finish the video or start creating the video for Sunday. And then once I do that, I can actually focus on creating more and more and more and more scripts. And once I have those scripts, then I can really streamline all of the processes and just hopefully finally get to the point where I can schedule the content and create the content. That's my goal. I have 10 days to achieve it. We'll see how will I do. Thank you very much for joining me today as always, and I see you tomorrow.